crossword puzzle. I'm still debating how I want to do this. I think I'm going to do... I think I'm going to try and do last week's puzzles. See how far I can get through them in 1 hour and see if I mean, I could start with the beginning of the month, but that puts me immediately into a Sunday game. So let's just start with last week and we'll work from there. Starting with Monday, the 17th. Alrighty, let's get started with a Monday. Vegas attraction with thee. I feel like there's a lot of those. Less risky. Region. Bitter smelling. Acrid, maybe? Region. Area. My cats are yowling. Intel product. Card, I feel like, right? Makes unfair in a way. Receives from a will. Oh, inherits. There you go. Nickname for Dorothy. Oh. I don't know. D, maybe? Heavyweight African animal informally. I don't know. Circle, cone, cube, cylinder, heart, pentagon, star, triangle. And it's italicized. Interesting. Mental slip up. I don't know. I'm having one right now. Sell single unit. Maybe like bar. Insect that stings. There's a lot of those. I'm going to say B at the beginning, but we'll see. Home of Hanoi in Hong Kong. Okay, so that's not right. Now this is a little bit of a political one. Okay, no, it's not. Hanoi in Hong Kong. I can't tell you. Cincinnati team. I should know this. Train track part is a rail. Airheads, Dots, Fun Dip, Heath, Kit Kat, Lifesavers, M&M's. So those are all candy. Steaming Mad. I think this is going to be an irate. They love irate. Now my cat is yowling in the bathroom. Cooks just the outsides of. Cooks just the outsides. Is that grills? No. I don't know what that is. Oh, no. Okay. So next corner we have university degrees for executives. So this would be an MBA? MBAs, maybe? Masters of Business. School with a T station. MIT. Oh, I was just in freaking Boston. That's really cool. That's helped me. Axe is a lumberjack's tool. Insect that stings. I unfortunately don't know that one right now. Home of Hanoi in Hong Kong. Is it the socks? I don't believe it's the socks. It can't be the socks. Sell single unit. Sell signal unit. Okay, so it is bar. It is bar. I was right. I was reading it wrong. Sell signal unit. So this is a bumblebee. Cool. Bumblebees don't sting. Application. Use. So in modern slang. Meh. So that's wrong. Cincinnati team, the Reds. Mid. 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 That is mid. Alrighty, let's look at this B. Girlfriend or boyfriend, informally. Bay, right? Nuance. Well, I don't know how to describe nuance. That's such a nuanced thing to do. Keto and paleo for 2. I know their diets. Yeah. For Sherzies. Mm-hmm. Strongly desires. Sunrise direction is, I guess, east. That's awesome. Ping pong dividers. Nets. Whoop. Nuance. Nuance. I don't know what that would, how that would, I don't know what that would do. I don't know. Confused. Oh, rigs. So heavyweight African animal. Informally is a rein. I don't know what that means. That might be wrong. I don't know. All right, so that was 22. Corner. Let's go to 33. Growth in a fish tank. Okay. Like most cheeses with rinds. Like most cheeses with rinds. No, I don't know. I don't know. All right. Classic arcade game with bullseye rings. Oof, there are a lot of those. Cooks just the outside of. Let's do 40. Nuance and then strongly desires. Classic arcade game. We have 42 down. Like a centurion. Giving the go ahead. Okays. Oof, okay. Sorry, my cat has decided to take over where my keyboard normally is. Okay. So a centurion, I'm going to put old. Nope, that's not a no. In one's birthday suit. That would be nude. You'd be naked. Boot, good, loom, moon, pool, rook, wolf. So this is double letter. So something 16. Airheads, Dots, Fun Dip, Health, Heath, Kit Kat, Lightsaber. So something that relates all these two, but they're all like candies. Maybe, sweet 16, because there's 16 of them. Okay, cool. That's funny. It's really funny. Circle, cone, cube, cylinder, heart, pentagon, star, triangle. They're all shapes. Yeah, that one I don't know right now. Purchase, buy. We have Puxatawny fill for 1. Puxatawny fill for 1. Oh, God. What is he? I forget. I think he's a woodchuck, right? Yeah. Home of a 500 race familiarly. The Indy 500, so Indiana or Indianapolis. Object of adoration. Is it idol, maybe? N for 0 would be null. Puxatawny fill for 1. Play dough. Okay, play dough. So let's do none then. Musical Yoko Ono. We have femur and fibula sight, which are the leg. Cool. Oh, he's a groundhog. Okay, Puxatawi Phil is a groundhog. Groundhog's Day. I am silly. A narcissist has a big one. Ego. Gruesome. I can put gory just to see how that fits with everything. Growth in a fish tank. That would be algae, maybe? I think that's how you spell that. Like most cheeses, aged. Okay, logo is a Nike swoosh is an example of groundhog. And then if you want me to be honest, amazement is awe. Woods of Legally Blonde protagonist. That's Elle Woods. Love Elle Woods in the musical, especially. Yeah, some of these are trilling out to be something weird. Letters before and on that farm. E-I-E. Okay. And on that farm he had a cow. E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow. Yeah, I don't know. The T is trans. So this is not double letter. E-I-E-I. O. And then this is trans. And then give the go ahead. Cooks just the outsides. Platoon. VIP. Sarge, maybe? Double. Who knows? Who knows? Great blank National Park, Nevada attraction. Also, I am so sorry. Oh, Sears. I'm so sorry for the noise. I thought that they were done doing this, but I have no idea what's going on. Giving the go-aheads. Oh, okaying. Okay, that works. Skee ball. Okay, that is what I thought originally, but I wasn't sure that those were considered bullseyes. Double O Z. Yeah, so they're double O words. For sure Z. C's. I'm gonna put duh. Strongly desires. That's a very long word for that. Great something National Park. Andrew, Ketanji Brown, Mahalia, Reggie, and Stonewall. Oh gosh. With everything on the line, let's say all in. Boom. Not sharp as a pencil. Would be dull, if I'm not mistaken. Quick punch. Quick punch. And it's a 3-letter word. I don't know. Rights Advocacy Org sends 1920 ACLU. Perfect. Dermatologist Focus, which would be skin. Awesome sauce. It blank that simple. It isn't that simple. Not sharp as a pencil, blunt. Quick punch. jab. I feel like, I feel like that might be Jackson, but I don't know. Great Basin National Park, it might be the thing. Double O's skeptics remark. Skeptics remark. I don't know if this is duh. Strongly dislikes, because this might be maybe. No, it's not. It's a little too long. I think we did all of the corners. Let's come back up here. Vegas attraction with the. Again, I feel like there's many of those. Pleasant smell. Pleasant smell. Maybe aroma might be that. Aroma. It fits. Let's keep it. Circle, cone, cube, cylinder, heart, pentagon, star, triangle. I think it's going to be something about the number of them. Yeah, I feel like something to maybe do with the angles. Scrapes out as a living. Scrapes as a living. I don't know. Many a prom tuxedo is a rental. I don't know. I don't know anybody who actually rented their tux for prom, because a lot of them already had one. Nuance. Nuance. I don't know. 007. Oh my God. Okay. So they will include the number of those options. Of like the number of things in the sentence. Skeptic's remark. Shoes bottom. Soul, right? Andrew, Katanji Brown, Mahalia, Reggie, Stonewall. So, I mean, Jackson 5, right? Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Like a pyramid or sphere. I mean, that would be 3D. Like a pyramid or sphere. Who knows? Vulgar. I mean, maybe dirty. Yeah, that works. Less risky. Less risky. I don't think easier works. Less risky. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this definitely can be the 8 at the end here. So let's Intel product. This is going to be a lapse. Chip. And this will be a rhino. 8 lapse. So the shape. I don't know what the first word of this is. They are all shapes. Okay, very interesting. Less risky. Tots 3-wheeler. Trike. We have comic star Seth Meyer, right? Is it Rogan? Okay. Maybe. you want me to be honest, I I'm something. Golfing standard. Par. And we have trip. Vegas attraction with the strip. Okay. I guess that's such attraction. Less risky. Less risky. If you want me to be honest, I'm something. Oh, here we go. Something ate the. Oh, figure eight. Silly. Scrapes out as a living. And best. Strongly desires. Right, we're going up and down. Less risky. Safer. Okay. We have I must say. Scrapes out as eeks. Aroma strip. Rental. Rogan. Strongly desires. For surezies. Bottles served at a trattoria. Oh. Vino. Wine. Exclamation while pulling a rabbit from a hat. Okay, so vulgar is not dirty. Let's go with that. Because this should be voila. Great. The king of rock and roll is Elvis, I guess, according to the New York Times crossword puzzle. Marsh plants. Are they going to call them weeds? Okay. Vulgar. Crass. That does make sense. Like a pyramid or sphere. Solid. There you go. 61 down. Foreign Policy Group. NSC. I guess that sounds right to me. Strongly desires. Something's for. I would say yearns for, but it's IN and it's in the middle there. For surezies. Skeptics remarks. Nuance or nuisance. Oh, pest. That makes a lot more sense. Pines for. Weeds. Maybe not. Solid. Vino. Skeptics remark. So I'm reads, okay. I never. Okay. We're gonna check the puzzle. Even though it's a Monday, I just puzzle. What the fuck? For surezies. For surezies. I never, pever, lever, kever, mever, never, bever, sever, lever, tever. If ever? Okay. All right, we did that in 24 and 15. Hell yeah. Let's go back and see where did they put it over here? No, I want the crossword archives, please. Yeah. So let's start with Tuesday the 18th, and let's see how far we can get in this hour. First female musical artist to have a simultaneous #1 film and #1 album familiarly. It's 3 words. I don't know. Material that's been deliberately thrown overboard. Auction action. So you bid at auctions. And then rebound as a pool shot. Ooh, I don't know. Sense. Then we have words of understanding. Oh, I see. Maybe. Sense as of just getting started with. Martial art with bamboo swords. Oh, I don't know. Places to live. Requirement for domestic air travel starting in 2025. What? I don't know. I haven't flown in air in a while because I don't like them. Dentist, colloquially. Collection of tasks or what those things comprise of. One fiddling in a workshop. Tinkerer? Inventor? An inventor. Dentist, colloquially. Actress Long of Boys in the Hood. Shipped without prepared postage for short. Japanese stadium that has hosted MLB and NFL games. Ooh. Last number in a countdown. Oh. Last number in a countdown? I mean, I guess 10. That is very confusing. Related to spiritual cause and effect. Timeless to a poet. Ooh. Best of 7 games says, I don't know. Best of 7 games say something. I think that's all of our corners. So let's start at the top here with the acrosses. First female musical artist to simultaneously #1 film. And the thing is, I'm going to put Sia because that is one of the few 3-letter artists that I know. And it sounds like something she would have. Rebound as a pool shot. Requirement for domestic air travel. I don't know what that is gonna be. Body part that might pop. It's only 3 letters. A lot of body parts pop. So, would it be I? I think I. Blank state nickname for New York. Oh, I was just up there. Who knows? Soften as a message. I don't know. Kitchen strainers. Nope. Kitchen strainers. Don't go. Maybe I'll put stay. Appear gradually from the black as a film image. Fade in. Industrialist lily. I don't know. Native led by Montezuma. I don't know what that means. A very high price, so to speak. Cereal variety from Switzerland. Don't know. Lead female character is going to be our heroine. Summer temp, say, who knows? River's bottom. I don't remember. Dentist colloquially. Actress long from Boys in the Hood. Gets back together. Shipped without prepared postage for short. And this is short, it's so long. Much of Mauritania and Mali. I didn't even know that was a place. Japanese stadium, Martian explorer is a rover because we haven't gone out there. Surgical stitch is a suture. I don't know if that's spelled correctly. Used a loom. Used a loom is to weave, I guess, maybe. Related to spiritual cause and effect. Maybe faded? No. All right. Next. Collection of tasks, or what 1726 and 47 across comprise. It's going to be very interesting to figure what that means. Timeless to a poet. Timeless. Small vortex. Small vortex. Ooh. I don't know. Thanks, Captain Obvious. That's sarcasm. Best of 7 games say make airtight. I'm going to put seal. Fancy hotel amenity, which is going to be, I believe, a spa. It's quite fancy. Material that's been deliberately thrown overboard. See something. Philosopher who wrote Tao Te. I'm not going to try right now. I'm very tired. But yeah, I don't know who wrote that. Fancy and elaborate. Just getting started with. Maybe began. Martial art with bamboo swords. Rebound as a pool shot. I don't know. Soften as a message. I mean, something dough, right? A very high price, so to speak. Places to live. That's a great one. Key with 1 sharp. I guess it's something minor. And I don't know what. Subject of much of Jane Goodall research. Ape. More alert and energetic. Limericks locale. Interesting. Fancy. They wink and blink. Eyes. Filmmaker Nora Ephron? Maybe? Advertising award. I know it exists. Southwestern wolf. Is it coyote, I believe. We'll see. Presents. Punctual people are said to arrive on this. The dot. End of an academic address. Oh, edu. Like granola bars, typically. One-time leader in St. Petersburg. Who? I don't know. Newborn child. It would be an infant. Infant. Maybe that fits. Let's take. No. It's got to be 10. I mean, it doesn't have to be 10. It doesn't have to be anything. It's either 10 or 1, and currently 10 fits, so. Excites. Trigonometry ratio. Coyotes cry. Howl. Great. Steers clear of. Avoids. Excites. Another excites. I feel like this might be perk up. First name of the Queen of Soul. Ooh. I feel like it might be Aretha Franklin, but I don't know if that's true. No, it can't be. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Duh. Use a loom. I guess work. Ooh. Maybe not. Rover. Yeah. Much of something in Mali. And I don't think collection of tasks or what that is comprised of. Those are right. Maybe this is wrong, though. You used a loom. Okay, so you wove. Aretha. Excites. Something up. Maybe that's not a P then. But, you know. Or what that is comprised of. Interesting. Aretha Franklin. Oh. Quiets on Zoom is a mute. Wear away. Erode. Classic Icelandic saga is the Edda. Ooh, that's interesting. Toon Doom's olive? Huh? Oh, olive oil? Small vortex is an eddy. Make airtight seal. To do list. Okay. Excites something up. To-do lists are what these are. Okay, so these are all a to-do list. So these are all like things that you put on a to-do list. Soften like a message. here. Rebound as a pool shot. Don't know. Requirement for domestic air travel starting in 2025. Not a passport. Blank state nickname for New York. Oh, Empire State. Interesting one. Something dog. Soften as a message. Kitchen strainer. Don't know. Industrialist Lily. Native led by Montezuma. So Montezuma was the leader of an indigenous group of people in South America. And I can't remember which one. I guess that Mayan might work. Inca? No. This might be wrong then. They wink and blink. Eyes. So let's try this. Mayan. They wink and blink. Advertising award. Fancy and elaborate. See material that's been deliberately thrown overboard. See. I don't think C is right. I don't think that's correct. I mean, this was probably a net. Philosopher. Fancy and elaborate. Oh, wait. We're going across. No. Tab. Kitchen strainers. Industrialist. A very high price, so to speak. Cereal variety from Switzerland. I do not know. This is summer temp say. Don't know. River's bottom. Ugh. I know this and I just don't remember the word. Dentist colloquially. Collection of tasks or what those things comprise of. So a collection of tasks is a to-do list, or these things comprised of to-do lists. So like the words, like the letters of it are to-do list. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's not it. Dentist colloquially. Let's say doctor. Maybe tooth doctor. Teeth doctor. So this is not that. So we're going to just boop, 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 boop. So the end of a countdown would be 1 because you're counting down. 1 fiddling around in a workshop. I'm guessing tinkerer, maybe? Tinkerer. Something. So tooth doctor. All right. Boom. Actress long. Gets back together. Oh, reunion. Reunite. No. Shipped without prepared postage for short. something dome. Related to spiritual cause and effect. Timeless to a poet. Best of 7 games say. Material that's been deliberately thrown overboard. Don't go. Something net, maybe. Philosopher, fancy and elaborate. Martial art with wooden swords. Places to live. Places. So residences. Alrighty. Requirement for domestic air travel starting in 2025. I don't know. Kitchen strainers. I don't know. A very high price, so to speak. No. Intern. Makes sense. Not doable, maybe. Southwest wolf. More alert and energetic. So maybe nimbler? No. Limericks locale. Fancy. River's bottom. Gets back together. Maybe reuses. One timer. Oh, the czar. Much of that is maybe Sahara. Interesting. I didn't know about that. First musical artist to have simultaneously a #1 film and a #1 album familiarly. My guess is it's Taylor Swift. So I think I'll put Tay. But I don't think anyone calls her Tay. Rebound as a pool shot. I'm going to put Baby because that's what I keep seeing, and so I'm going to trust that. Instinct. Requirement for domestic air travel starting in 2025. I do not know. Body part that might pop. I'm going to put I again. Soften as a message. No. Don't go. Material that's been deliberately thrown overboard. It's like a fishing net would be a thing. Would it be an anchor? I guess anchor works. Let's see. Anchor. First female artist to simultaneously have a #1 film and album familiarly. I don't know who we call that starts with an A. Body part that might pop. That starts with an N. I don't know. Soften as a message. Don't go. Maybe hold. Native led by Montezuma. Well, maybe it was an Aztec, which might be Aztec. Lara-Brass, cereal variety from Switzerland. The thing about this is that makes it so none of this actually works. Advertising award. They wink and blink. They wink and blink. Material that's deliberately thrown overboard. A philosopher who wrote Tao Te Ching. Fancy and elaborate. They wink and blink. Timeless to a poet. Best of 7 games. Material that's been deliberately thrown overboard. All right. Oop. I don't know where my phone is. So we're just going to have to Google this in a tab that I pull up, which is totally fine. Tao Te Ching. Okay. By Laozi? Let's go here. How am I spelling his name wrong? That's his name. That's their name. But I don't think that fits. So I wonder what this first letter is supposed to be. Fancy and elaborate. Ooh, maybe. No. Let's look up. Udo. Kendo. So this would be bid as of begin kendo. Rebound as a pool shot. I mean, definitely one of these is wrong. Fade in, not doable. We'll see. Key with 1 sharp. More alert and energetic. Limerick's locale. So Limerick is a place, I'm pretty sure. Is in Ireland. Yeah, that kind of fits, I think. Ireland. So not doable is not doable. Now I can look this up. Nora Ephron, which I was right. Okay. Well, is she a filmmaker? Yeah, she is. She is. Okay. Ephron. Residencies, EDU, the dot, present, gets back together. I mean, it might be reunions. That's a weird way of saying it, but yeah. Bed, riverbed. Oh my God. A very high price, so to speak. Because if I put back there, getting started with. Southwestern wolf. More alert and energetic. Nimbler, maybe? Yeah, that fits there. Okay. A very high price, so to speak. Oh, top dollar. That's fun. So this might be start. Oh no, just getting started. Soften as a message. Okay, intern we got there. Advertising award. I don't know that off the top of my head. Presents. Introduces. Cool. I guess I spelled suture right. Trigonometry ratio. One fiddling around in a workshop. Like granola bars typically. Oh. They have oats. This noise is so annoying and I don't even know what it's from. Okay. Newborn child. Is it not an infant? It's not an infant. It has to be one here. Last number in a countdown to one. Oh no, caps lock is on. Like granola bars typically. Newborn child. Ooh. That's right, I was just looking at that. Excites. Trigonometry ratio. Scanner whose field strength is measured in Teslas for short. First female music artist to have simultaneous #1 film and #1 album familiarly. Requirement for domestic air travel in 2025. I don't know. Body part that might pop. There's a lot of them that might pop. Soften as a message. Okay. Oh, down. I feel like it's going to be like tone down. No, that would be A. Is there like a longer way to spell his name? No. Because that works so well. Soften as a message. So tone down. Top dollar. Tooth doctor. What? Top dollar, tone down. Oh, so to do. Okay. So this is going to be start with a T-O. So T-O is right there. So it's going to be about don't go. Very interesting. Tone down. Tooth doctor. Is it the Tokyo Dome? Yeah, that sounds right. Trigonomic ratio. Excites. I don't know. Newborn child. One fiddling around in a workshop. Would be a tink. Tinkerer. I guess. Yeah. Like granola bars, typically. Odie, maybe. Actress Long of Boys in the Hood. Nia. That works out. Shipped without prepaid postage for short. I mean, maybe sent something. Excites. Newborn child. What? Neo something? Okay. Tinkerer. Caps lock is off again. Excites. Stokes, maybe? Stokes. I don't know how to spell Stokes. I think that might be right. Trigonomic ratio. Scanner whose field strength is measured in Teslas. First female artist to have a simultaneous #1 film and #1 album. Familiar. Was it J-Lo? It might be J-Lo. Rebound as a pool shot. A requirement for domestic air travel. Body part that might pop. Kitchen strainers. Industrialist Lily. I'm just going to put Lily Blue. don't know what this is referring to, but you know, we're here. Cereal variety from Switzerland. Ends in an I. Switzerland cereal. Oh, the muesli. Gross. Okay. Let me research if this is actually an award. Award. It is. Okay, cool. So material that is deliberately thrown overboard. I think it's jetsam. Oh, ear pops. Okay. Fancy and elaborate or ornate. Don't go. I feel like this is stay. Because that's eyes. A philosopher who wrote. Is that even? I feel like they may have fucked up that. Okay, I guess he's known as this as well. But not really. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Something minor. I don't know. Requirement for domestic air travel. Starts with an R. So in terms of the keys we have access to, it'd be, so we have A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So only A or E could go here. So E minor or A minor. More than likely E minor. I don't know. E minor. I feel like A might not be a thing. Like she studied chimps, I believe. Empire State, kitchen strainers. Lily, fancy. Who knows? Rebound, requirement for dress travel, kitchen strainers, industrialist, shipped without prepaid postage, sent. I don't know. Related to spiritual cause and effect. Or introduces, presents spiritual cause and effect. It's like faded, but not really. Timeless to a poet. Yeah, this is not how you spell Stokes. Stokes. Oh, K-E-S. Okay. Timeless to a poet. Ever something. Newborn child. Neo. Something. I don't think it's a B. Spiritual cause and effect. Karmic. Ah, there you go. Neo. Something. Neon. Scanner whose field is measured in that. Trigonomic ratio. Ooh. Best of 7 games say. Just getting started with. Just getting started with. Subject of Much's Ain't Goodall's research. I'm just going to put ape because we're going to get to that point now. Fancy. Newborn child. Trigonometry ratio. I'm going to put something with side. Cent. For short. I don't know. Timeless to poet. Best of 7 games say. Just getting started with. I mean, I'm going to put C because that makes sense for the other one. Requirement for domestic travel. Fancy. Kitchen strainers. I'm just going to put an N. I don't know. A E I O U or Bly. Bly might work. Fancy. I'm gonna put that there. Scent. I'm gonna put VOD. Oh, that's weird. Neo. Timeless to a poet. Ode. Eve. Best of 7 games say. Scanner whose strength is measured in Teslas for short. Best of 7 games says. Serves. Okay. Let's check this puzzle. Oh, puzzle. All right. Very close. Very happy with that. Okay. Kind of like what I expected to not be right was what was not correct. So let's start here. Sent without prepaid postage for short. Timeless to a poet. Is it a neonate? Best of 7 games say. Just getting started with. Something at. Oh, new at. Okay. More alert and energetic. Fancy. Kitchen strainers. I don't know. Industrialist Lily. Let's see if I just can search Lily with the 2 L's and see if Lily. Ellie Lily. Okay. Eli. Sorry. Eli Lily. Fancy. Clear. More alert and energetic. Kitchen strainers. something. There. Shire. Sure. Fancy. Desire. Okay. Real ID. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. More alert and energetic. Limblier. Kitchen strainers. Lighter. Livelier. Sieves. That's not a strainer, my dude. That's a sieve. It's a different thing. Shipped without prepaid postage for short. Sent. Timeless to a poet. Best of 7 games. Say. Let's look up. Best of 7 game. So that's the playoffs, I guess. So the best of 7 games would say something very cool. Trigonomic ratio. Trigonomic ratios. Okay. So this is going to be cosine. That's so basic. Oh my God. Sent COD. Timeless to a poet. Best of 7 game. Scanner whose field strength is measured for short in Teslas. Tesla measurements. As a measurement. SI units. What uses Tesla measurements as a measurement? MKS. Maybe. MKS. Nope. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe. Thank you. Okay. So it is the KS. Let's figure out what uses a Tesla. What uses a Tesla as its measure? Derived units with special names. So an SI unit. But what measures it? What measures in Teslas? Is a magnetic fluid density, also called a mag-B field strength, the international system of units. 1 Tesla is equal to 1 Weber per square meter. The unit was announced during the General Conference of Weights and Measures in 1960. It is named in honor of the Siberian American electrical and mechanical engineer Nikola Tesla. Upon the proposal of the Slavian electrical engineer France Avicenne, I don't know, a particle carrying 1 coulomb and moving perpendicularly through a mechanical field of 1 Tesla is a speed of 1 meter per second, and experiences a force magnitude. For example, magnetic flux. SI unit. Capitalized as a common noun. Hmm. Let's look up how to measure Tesla SI unit. To measure the magnetic flux density by dividing that force of a conductor quantifying magnetic properties. There might be a simpler thing to look up here. Let's continue. Oh, eternity. Is it an MRI? Oh. Oh my God. Okay, so that took us an hour. Let's admire the puzzle. I'm going to end the video here, and I might film some more today. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. And this has been Grace. And I'll see you next time.